cotton.
And then Luffy just out here destroying people and laughing while he does so.
He was Joy Boy before Joy Boy. Yeah. All right, so check it. There is another anime Reddit hot take. This guy says My Hero Academia is better than One Piece. Huh? First of all, how the fuck you come up with that conclusion, man? Like, what frame of mind was this person in when they said that? Were they born in the year 2000? Even still, no. Matter of fact, One Piece came out on animation in 1999, right? Like on Fox.
Thereabouts.
Yeah, just about.
Yep.
My Hero Academia is better than Goat Piece. You can take that, Vivo. You can take that.
I have to think of how to respond tactfully.
No, you don't have to respond tactfully. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that here.
Considering I am a diehard One Piece fan.
Right.
I've been rocking with them since episode 1.
Talk to him.
But I want to know the basis of why they think My Hero Academia is better.
I got a better one. There is no basis. There is no basis. You literally watched One Piece from episode 1 to 1071. Right?
Yes.
I don't.
I've seen every single episode.
I don't understand. In what world is My Hero better than One Piece? Like,
all I need to say, all I'm gonna say is that One Piece has been around for 20 years.
20.
So that should tell you something.
And Oda just broke his own Guinness Book of World Records. He just broke his own record for copies sold in manga.
You know, rest my case. But they're two completely different shows. Yes, the characters of both shows are super powered, but they're two completely different shows. I don't think that you can really compare them, first of all. And the protagonist of My Hero, Deku, like, it took him a long minute. Like, he was a crybaby like the entire first 2 seasons.
Soft.
Maybe 3.
Soft out here. Softer than drugstore cotton.
And then Luffy just out here destroying people and laughing while he does so.
He was Joy Boy before Joy Boy.
Yeah.
That is what he was. Matter of fact, this dude go in towns and wreck shit and leaves, and everybody loves this dude. Where did they do that at?
Yep.
Like,
now, as far as seriousness, I mean, okay, so looking at the villains, I mean, they had some messed up. Both of them have some really messed up. Like, All For One is a messed up villain. Like, he's messed up.
Yeah. For sure.
But it's like I just don't think you can compare them. And even if you could, I would say One Piece is still better. Yes, My Hero is more updated. It has more updated animation. The fights are cool. But after these last fights in One Piece, like Sanji's fight, Zoro's fight, hell, Luffy's fight that he's currently in with Kaido right now. No spoilers because I have not seen the latest episode that just came out this past weekend. I'm going to watch it tonight. But the animation style, like, you could tell that the studio poured their hearts and souls into this Wano arc because the animation that started with like that they used in season 1, like the animation has vastly improved to where we currently are.
Indeed.
And yes, the story is long running, but it makes sense because they're on a quest to find the ultimate treasure. Whereas in My Hero, you know, we start off following Deku and him learning, you know, Quirkless, and then him being bestowed this power by All Might, and then we are on, you know, basically following him along as he develops his own abilities to be able to use his power.
Yeah.
And along the way, he encounters these, you know, various obstacles that will ultimately end in the final showdown between. So, like, story-wise, I mean, they're not gonna line up anyways, because what the end goal of both of the stories are is completely different.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, that Wano arc, the budget ranges between 80 to 100 grand per episode, which makes it just to animate it. Now that figure makes it one of the most expensive anime of all time. Like when you said that they pour their heart and soul in that, yeah, they pour their heart, their soul, their kidneys,
and those dollars.
like it's no way. Like One Piece. Okay, I have like my top 5 anime, not because of the greatness, it's because of like my favorite anime, right? And I've said this before. One Piece is not my number 1. However, though, One Piece is the GOAT for sure, meaning it is the Star Wars of anime. Like that,
it really
that
is.
level of,
I like that.
It's no other way to say it, Nicole. And like, it's no other way to say it. It's like the amount of world building from episode 1 to 1072 now, you know, at the time of this recording, like from even like the fillers are the fillers, you know, anime have fillers, you know, for the manga can, you know, be way ahead so you can do the animation style or whatever. You don't want to be in that trap. Gintama actually taught people that if you watch Gintama. But
Orange Phoenix Magazine is your one-stop shop for all things manga, anime, comics, video games, pro wrestling, cosplay, and more. We even have Sudoku puzzles and word finds in as well. For only $7.99, you can get your own digital copy of Orange Phoenix Magazine, whether it's the current issue or past issues. Also, if you want to save a little bit of change, you can join our Patreon for only $5 a month, and you are guaranteed a monthly issue of Orange Phoenix Magazine. Who knows? You may be featured in the magazine one day. Also, on the same website, you can click on our apparel section and check out our gear through TeePublic. Whether it's hoodies, mugs, t-shirts, or pillows, we got it, and we often have a 35% off sale as well to save you guys money. Click on the links below and to get that party started today.
Like the world government, the military, the revolutionaries, the pirate era, Gold Roger, Rocks, you know, it just like the amount of characters that is in this thing, the lore in general is just the backstory. Like, yeah, it's not comparable. Yeah, it's like that's why I compare One Piece to Star Wars, because there's a lot of lore in Star Wars, right? You know, you got lightsabers, you got, you know, you got light speed, you got Jedi mind tricks, you know, you got Sith, all this other stuff. One Piece, you got Haki, you got Devil Fruit, you got transponder snails, which is how you communicate, transponder recorders, how people get the news through storks. It's like that's the only comparison One Piece can have. It's like you can compare it to Star Wars.
And then on top of that, there's this whole question of whether, like, what the One Piece actually is, like what Laugh Tale really is, like what they're gonna discover there.
Yeah.
It's like people have so many different theories. Like, So that hot take that My Hero is better than One Piece, I'm gonna call false.
Very false. Like my hero would never. My theory is that okay, it's a wild theory. It's just a wild stab in the dark theory. That Luffy is the One Piece. I feel like he might be the One Piece. Like the thing he was looking for is within himself already. It's like because when I look at it, Gold Roger never had devil fruit powers. Like he didn't need it, but nobody was really messing with him neither. It was him, Whitebeard. Was it him, Whitebeard versus Rocks? Wasn't it? Didn't it went up against Rocks? I don't remember. It was in the manga.
I thought it was just Gold Roger that went up against Rocks. I mean, Whitebeard was there, but I thought it was Roger who defeated Rocks.
Okay.
I could be wrong though. I don't remember concretely, but I mean, but it's also interesting because the last island is called Laugh Tale, and then you have Nika, the sun god, who Luffy is basically the embodiment of, and he's always laughing. So I'm wondering.
Yeah. Right. That and Nico Robin, like everybody got a part to play on the crew. Yep. And it just fate how they end up together. Water 7, Enies Lobby is probably like goated story arcs.
And the fact that what are they called? CP3?
Sakupo?
No, CPO.
Oh, CP0.
CP9. Yeah. Whatever now Rob Lucci is the step up, whatever that world government, that super secret world government organization that's currently after them on Wano right now, how they're desperately trying to capture Nico Robin again at this point. Right.
This is like several story arcs ahead, right? So after Enies Lobby and I Want to Live, I ain't gonna lie, I felt that. The moment Usopp shot Sniper King, when he shot that flag and burned it up, I was like, yo, I felt this, man. It was like on my hood. And everybody just stood on that wall. They're like, yeah, we about to fuck all this shit up right here. Like for this woman right here, we're gonna take her back. We're gonna burn this place to the ground, and we're gonna be on our way. But that's how you know how close they are, like in the Wano arc, because Big Mom is gone. Like I really did love Law and Kid taking out Big Mom because they had an axe to grind with that. Like it's like, listen. And the funniest thing was when all three of them was going up against Kaido and they were just fighting with each other. It was like, yo, I don't take orders from you. Don't order me around. Don't do that. Like, don't do that.
Every time, like when they were in that Big Mom fight, I was like, can y'all just keep her off the island? Because it was like you would think she was dead, but no, then she would be like, she would come back, and I'm like, yo,
yeah,
what is she on?
Like she's a warlord.
She should be gone now.
Yeah, I think she is. I think she's gone.
Well, I mean, she fell into the Earth's core, so I would hope that would do the job this time.
I hope so. I mean, hell, she was almost gone when she fell in that water, like when she fell in the ocean. Until
I was very interested, like because she was in the water, but didn't who was it? Was it Zeus that rescued her?
I think it was Zeus. Yeah.
Well,
it was one of her spirits.
That confused me because I was just like, so she fell into the sea. And people who have devil fruit powers are supposed to lose their power when they're in the sea.
Correct.
So wouldn't that track that anything that she endued with her devil power would lose its effect when it hits that seawater?
That was my thought too. I was like, is this a plot hole? Or did she put like just her human spirit in there with, I don't know. That was me trying to make a reason for this. You know what I'm saying? But I think that kind of like went over people's heads because, I think some of us didn't want Big Mom to go out like that.
Mhm.
Like we want her to go out in the blaze of glory because she is a warlord. She's a warlord for a reason. Like Lin Lin, what Kaido used to call her, it's like I feel like Kaido had a thing for Big Mom. I think that's what's going on. Like I think that was really what the deal is.
I mean, who is Yamato's mother?
Exactly. Who her mom is, man. It's like
I have questions. I just want to know.
right, because wait, when Kaido first met Big Mom, she wasn't big, like she was slim, right?
Yeah,
When they first met.
wasn't she? She was a part of Rox's crew, wasn't she?
I think so at the time, yeah. So she was like this slim like woman, but she was getting what she wanted, out of men. But so maybe she slowed down for Kaido. Maybe that
Well,
that
all
was
I'm
where
saying, regardless, Big Mom was for the streets and still is for the streets.
it was. She was for the street.
I was like,
She
you
had
have
kids.
how many kids?
She got
What?
thousands.
I'm like, you just out here. You are just out here.
Big
I bet
Mom's
Nick
crew.
Cannon. I bet Nick Cannon watches One Piece and Big Mom is his favorite character.
Gotta be. Like Big Mom's crew is like, yo, this is my crew. No, these are your kids. these-
Like literally, she has like Whole Cake Island. Half the people on that island are probably her kids.
yeah. Like no
Probably
question about it.
75%. She has enough kids to populate a small nation. Like, what is happening?
Like she was just loose, man. It was crazy. Like so on the mind of My Hero. My Hero has some memorable elements, but I will say, in my personal experience of My Hero, it was after All for One. I kind of got off of My Hero a little bit. Well, a lot, actually, because I know they done did 2 seasons after that. I did go see the movie. Both
I never
movies.
watched the movie.
So the second movie had Bakugo and Deku going up against this guy like as a tag team. And what happened at the end of it, because I don't want to spoil it for you, it gave me goosebumps because it's like this is awesome. This is what I want to see right here. And by no means we saying My Hero Academia is trash, because My Hero is not trash.
It's good. It's really it is very good. I enjoy it.
It's really good, but that whoever wrote that Reddit post is smoking. They smoking some serious crack, because it is not better than One Piece. I don't know any anime, for that matter, that's better than One Piece. I can't, not because of the storytelling, because some people say, oh, well, I don't like One Piece because
Well, I'm gonna say I wouldn't say better, but for me, One Piece and Naruto are tied. And it's funny too because One Piece's author is that Kishimoto. What's his name?
I can
What's
help
his
you out.
name?
So Naruto's author?
Yeah. I should know this. Yes,
Oh,
Kishimoto. I was
Sasuke
right.
Kishimoto?
Yep. I believe that Oda and Kishimoto are really big fans of each other, and so they do like a lot of like they do a lot of crossover, like Easter egg type stuff.
Mhm.
And so there was I feel like in the Land of the Wano arc, it was either an opening or an ending, which basically I think it mirrored something that was in Naruto, which was really cool.
Mhm.
And I can't remember where it was from, but it was like they are like big fans of each other's works, and so they always do like little Easter eggs here and there.
Don't sometimes like people like hand draw like certain characters from other anime like in the background, but people with that eagle eye, they be like, oh, hold on. I think I just saw Natsu right there. That's Natsu all day.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's definitely Eden Zero. I was just like, so I had so many questions about that. I was like, so did they go through? Did Lucy open a door to a different dimension? Like, what's happening? Why are they there?
I feel like Lucy is low key OP in a sense.
She
but
is OP.
Yeah, I think she's OP. I think other people, you look at other characters in Fairy Tail and don't really pay attention to her like that until much later. Now there is an anime Reddit hot take that I read about Fairy Tail, but that's still later though. But as far as One Piece goes, yeah, like the world building, the story, you know, I mean, be honest, you really didn't see much of the revolutionaries. Like you seen Sabo, but
Not yet.
But Luffy's dad, what is he capable of doing? Because he's sitting and chilling. Like people report to him, he was like, "Yeah, all right, cool. Oh, my son is making waves. All right."
I think that we'll probably get more into that after the Wano arc. And yeah. I know that they're a lot farther along in the manga than they are right now. I just refuse to watch or to read the manga right now because I'm like so invested in watching the anime. All
right.
But I wanted to mention because we were talking about we segued into Fairy Tail for a hot second, but I came across this this Facebook post, which was a contest between the most useless characters, and on the list they have Sakura from Naruto, Kiba from Naruto, Yamcha from DBZ, Lucy from Fairy Tail, Chad from Bleach, and Rukia from Bleach.
Whoa. Time out.
Dummy. Yeah.
Time out. Yep. Hold on. Hold that thought. That's all right, listeners and watchers. That's gonna be our that's our next
episode. We don't talk
right?
about that.
That's our next episode. That list is wild. That is a wild list.
Now, well, they're like voting on who's the most useless, and I'm like, there should be at least 4 of these characters should not be on here. Really, the only character. Yeah, but we'll get into that.
Yeah, I can fight. I think I can fight in defense of some of these characters, but that's for our next episode. But overall, though, I think we both agree that One Piece is goated. Like, there's no way in hell My Hero Academia is better than One Piece.
Agreed.
Nah, unless you're like 17 years old, and that's probably where that came from. But.
They like. I'm sorry if you are under. No, I can't. Not with this generation talking about. No.
Man, listen, when I read that hot take, I was like, yo, like, seriously, you know what? I can't even blame that on 17-year-olds, man. I'm gonna just have to put that off to the side. Like, it's just this lone person that just said, you know what? What's funny though, I didn't click on the replies, but it had several replies once that was said. So I don't know, this person was just trolling or what, but not. One Piece is good.
That makes me want to create a burner account and then go into these Reddit threads and just post some hot takes just to stir the pot to see what.
Yeah, see. Yeah, just go ahead and turn that. Go ahead and turn.
Just make, because people for real be getting really angry, like for real.
Pissed, like royal pissed. Woof, boy. I mean, like, we talking veins popping out.
Yes.
The head, the side of the face. Ugh, man. Oh, you know what? So yeah, next episode is gonna be a hot one. So tune in next time, y'all.